What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com. This week was very special. I was on Timcast IRL last night. It went fantastic. It's getting crazy views. If you haven't seen it yet, no matter what platform you're on, I'm going to link it down below. Okay, and just watch it. It is awesome. We talked about current events, talked about politics, talked about things that make the world go round, things that people care about, things that I feel I can add to the discussion because of my experience as a father, as a man, and also as a business owner. Throughout the years, I've operated multiple businesses. I've built many businesses to over 7 to 8 figures, and there's just a lot of things that I understand that a lot of people who don't have my experience might not understand. So me giving that perspective will help people better understand and also help us to debate and have intelligent conversation over what's going on in the world so we can enhance and refine our opinions on things and be better educated. And honestly, I love it. I've always loved being a part of my community. I've always loved being active in the community. I've always wanted to get involved in politics. And while right now running for office is not something that is on my agenda, it's not something I can afford the time to do because I'm currently running my businesses, being able to get on these podcasts and be with Tim and all these other things, it just gives me the opportunity to speak. And I have a lot of cool things coming up in May. I'll be back on Luke Rukowski's podcast. I'm also going to be back on the Fresh and Fit podcast, which are whole other genres that I really enjoy being a part of. So what does this mean for my social media? For those of you who've been watching me on YouTube, follow my Instagram at Marc Lobliner on Instagram, youtube.com/tigerfitness on YouTube. That will stay the same. That will not be political. That will only be, well, obviously some things tend to cross over. That will be fitness based. So I will still do daily videos on youtube.com/tigerfitness. I'll still do daily training content on Instagram, on YouTube. I will still do that. That does not change. The difference is I will keep all political stuff off of there because a lot of people have been following for years for fitness. They don't want to hear about Trump's indictment. They don't want to hear about the war in Israel or the Ukraine. They don't want to hear about my opinion on OnlyFans. That might cross over because I guess it does have crossover fitness. You see what I'm saying? So what we've done is something extra special. I have a nightly podcast. Every single night, Monday through Thursday, when we can. Obviously, some nights it doesn't work out, with Alan Roberts, and it is exclusive on Rumble and X. So it's rumble.com/tigerfitness, rumble.com/tigerfitness. Subscribe to that because there's content on there you will not see on YouTube, you will not see on Instagram. And also I simulcast with Alan on X as well. Now my X or Twitter is at Marc Lobliner, at MarcLobliner. So I've separated it where you have fitness content on YouTube and on Instagram, and Facebook kind of spills over, okay? Facebook.com/Lobliner. And then I have the other stuff. I have it's called Evening Rants with Marc and Alan, or with Alan and Marc, whichever one wants to go first that day. So Evening Rants, that stays on Rumble and X. And what that also does, it prevents us from having to censor ourselves. It's called Evening Rants for a reason. If we were on a rant about things that YouTube does not like you to talk about, that got me shadow banned back in 2021 and 2020, we can talk about that. There's no holds barred. Nothing is off limits. We talk about whatever comes to mind. We do not censor ourselves. We are the fastest growing exclusive podcast on Rumble and X right now, the fastest growing. In the primetime slot, we are always in the top 3. It is awesome. Again, it's called Evening Rants, youtube.com/tigerfitness, stays fitness, instagram.com/Marc Lobliner, that stays fitness, rumble.com/tigerfitness, that is going to be everything. I put the fitness content there too. So if you want to just go to Rumble, go to Rumble. And I tweet a lot. I do a lot on twitter.com or x.com/Marc Lobliner. So that's where I'm at. And I'm really enjoying this. I like this new lane. I like this new avenue. I have a lot to say. So if you're like, Marc, just shut up and talk fitness, you got it. Because that's what I'm going to do on youtube.com/tigerfitness. That's what I'm going to do on Instagram. I even stopped posting the shorts on Instagram that had more of like my political leanings. It's because, again, like people have been following me for fitness. Like, man, you guys, some people just don't want to hear it. But a lot of people started following me after 2020 and 2021. What happened in 2020 and 2021? The pandemic. That's when I got shadow banned here on YouTube, if you're watching me on YouTube, for talking about vitamin D. And that is also in 2021 is when I went viral for cutting off my business dealings with a large grocery chain because they instituted mandates for a shot. I don't know if we're allowed to say that yet. And I was against it, and I ceased doing business with them, which cost me millions of dollars. So that's where I'm at. So I never wanted, well, I'm not going to say I never wanted, but I never expected to be speaking on these kind of things. I'm a fitness guy, right? Like, Marc, you're just fitness. You're a bodybuilder. Shut up. Just shut up and lift. All right, we'll do that. But right now, I feel that with my experience, I have an 18-year-old daughter, a 15-year-old son, and I have an 11-year-old son. My experience running businesses, paying taxes, dealing with people, dealing with local governments, and having an opinion as an American. Man, it's just something I love doing. And if you guys want to hear it, you know what? I love you for it. Love the discussion. I'd love to bring you in and chat with you. It's going to be awesome. But anyway, I would like to say that none of this would be possible without my best friend, Alan Roberts. Alan Roberts, we've always wanted to do a podcast together. We decided to go hard, go at least 4 days a week about a month ago. And since then, our views have grown from 100 to 200 to up to 10,000 live viewers. It's not a lot. Tim Pool last night had like 50,000 people live when we were talking. We're on our way. And I want to just say that this is an honor. Like, I love being able to discuss these things. And if you don't want to hear my opinion on those things, that's why I'm separating the two. Because I truly value whatever your political opinion. I truly value your viewership here on the YouTube channel. I truly value your viewership on Instagram. And if you don't want to mix your fitness with that other stuff, don't go to Rumble or X and follow me there. But if you want to see the complete picture, the fitness and everything, Rumble is great. They don't censor you. X is amazing. Elon's done a great job. They're incentivizing creators to do these long format videos. And it's just been awesome. But anyway, guys, I'd like to send a thank you to Luke Rutkowski, who's had me on. I'm going to be on his show again in May. Obviously to Tim Pool for having me on Timcast. A huge honor. This is my second time on the show. I'd be honored to go back as many times as they'd have me. It's just a fantastic place to be. In the past, I've been on Jesse Kelly's show. I've been on OAN. I've been on all these great places. And man, I'm just happy to be a part of this. But I think you're seeing me evolve, like as a business person, like I've been in fitness a long time. And you can only do so many videos on bicep curls and how to train your back. But current events, they keep evolving. And as a society, we need to discuss these things. We need to discuss uncomfortable topics. We need to challenge each other's positions, because enlightenment does not happen if you don't challenge your current positions. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, the Timcast IRL, if you go to Timcast IRL on YouTube, go to the search bar, put Timcast, Timcast IRL. The episode was amazing. Such great people. Again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys who have been following me from the get-go. Again, I do not want to alienate people who love me for my fitness. I don't want to alienate people who hate me for my fitness. I just want to be able to educate people, help people reach their goals, help people be healthier, help people be more productive. I want you to live your best life, and that is my main goal. But living your best life means living in your best world, in your best country. And I have ideas how to make it great. And if you don't like my ideas, Great. Listen to me anyway. Let's talk about it. Let's debate. I love you guys so much. And please support tigerfitness.com. It is, as of the current filming of this video, if you're watching this later, it's over. But we have an Easter sale at tigerfitness.com right now. Save 15% off our top brands. Plus, we have a ton of outright bars in stock, including the cinnamon sugar cashew butter, the cinnamon sugar donut bar, which only has 5 ingredients. It's the most natural protein bar you can find. It is so good. No. Those of you freak about seed oils, this has none in it. We have a restock of oatmeal raisin. We have, I think, 12 total flavors in stock. And we also have MTS Whey. We have it in stock in ice cream sandwich, cookies and cream, chocolate, and vanilla. Dude, please go support tigerfitness.com. 15% off all weekend for Easter. Thank you so much, guys. I am so honored and blessed to be a part of this community. YouTube has given me an opportunity to get out there, to be seen, and to make so many friends. So many friends I've made on YouTube. Back in the day, the Hodge twins and all these guys and Lovato and Ogus, we all still talk. I love YouTube, but because of YouTube's rules and because I don't want to poop where I eat, we're going to separate the two. So again, please subscribe to me on Rumble. Rumble.com/tigerfitness. Please follow me on Twitter. Please follow me on Instagram. Please follow me on YouTube if you're not on YouTube right now. I'm also on Spotify. The show is called, if you search Marc Lobliner, it's on there too. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Again, from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my family's heart, man, I love you guys. And if you believe if this is your weekend, happy Good Friday, happy Easter. That's not a game.